Three, two. Hi again, everyone. Welcome back to AEW Watch Along with Michael, Paul, and John. I'm John. That's Mike. Take it away.
Hi again, everyone. Michael Paul, as John said, we are live. It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. That means the three most important letters on Wednesday night are A, E, W. CM Punk is right. It may be good to be alive on a Monday night, but on a Wednesday night, the three most important letters in the alphabet are A, E, W, and as John said, AEW, 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 AEW. In fact, we like AEW so much, I think it's dynamite, don't you? Anyway, okay.
Like it's dynamite.
Exactly. What was I gonna do? Oh, my good nights. First of all, I have some sad news to pass along. I just found out today that actor James Vanderbeek, who starred on the 90s, not sitcom, 90s drama series, Dawson's Creek, has passed away at only 48 years old. Cause of death was apparently stage 4 stomach cancer. So our condolences, obviously, to his family, fans, and friends. If we find out any more, we'll let you know. But as I said, we're 21 minutes in. My good nights to my girls. Are you going to count off, or should I just go ahead?
Go ahead.
To my girls, Christy, Crystal, Megan and Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, and Caitlin. Thank you all so much for being so wonderful to me. It was great to see you tonight. Thank you for each and every day that you have brought sunshine to my life. Bless your hearts. I love you. Have a good sleep well. And as I always say, good night, my angels. Mwah. We'll see you tomorrow. And with that, we're 22 minutes in. Thank you for being with us. Let's go to AEW Dynamite.
And happy birthday to Ashley Stansbury and Bobby Resnick.
Stansbury, not Stansbury. What's wrong with you? Anyway.
Stansbury.
Okay, there we go. And what day is her actual birthday?
This Saturday.
Is Saturday when we're celebrating, or is Saturday actually her birthday?
We're celebrating Saturday afternoon.
Yes, I understand that. But are we just celebrating that day, or is it her actual birthday?
We're celebrating it on Saturday.
So when is her actual birthday?
The 18th.
Oh, what is today?
The 11th.
The 11th, and today's Wednesday.
And then Bobby's is this Monday. And then after that is Ambrose and Nova's.
So her actual birthday is a week from today.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
And then we got Mines after Jimmy's.
No, mines are, you mean mine. Mines are what you keep gold in.
Oh, mine is after Jimmy.
Okay.
But yeah, 23 minutes in. Let's go to AEW.
Let's go to AEW. Thank you for being with us.
At Cricket, you can get iPhone 16e.
I gotcha.
Fun the Flags is back, and you can be in the next episode.
Will Wheaton said get a date. I don't know why I didn't get a date.
You at least listen to the premise. Since you were born in Germany, I thought we could talk about German flags. How do you feel about dressing up like a swastika?
Oh, God. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah.
It was Brad Arnold who died.
Hey, how are things going with your parents?
No,
I don't know why it's doing this.
Fun the Flags is back, and
Let me just keep it like this for a minute.
Alright. Now, you were doing something with your newscast today at the warehouse
Yeah,
of the lead singer from Three Doors Down. It's Brad Arnold who died.
Brad Arnold. Oh, that's another one. Brad Arnold I believe, also died from stomach cancer. Today or yesterday.
It was. Let me check. This past Saturday.
Oh, this past Saturday. And then James Vanderbeek was today.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. God damn it. Jesus Christ. Shit. I thought you told me Carol was gone.
She is gone. That's the window you're hearing in the background.
Shit. God damn it. What the fuck? God damn it. Can you press the other O for me? I'm trying to write have a good night and it won't.
You want me to hold the phone?
No.
Let's see.
Good is two O's. It won't let
Yeah.
me get the second O. It's not that hard to figure out.
It's next to the M and an N.
I know that. But it won't let me.
You want me to help you out?
It won't let me type two O's. I'm trying to figure out why. There we go.
Okay.
Shit. Okay, maybe I've killed enough time that I can actually get to it now.
Okay.
It can be in the next episode.
Will Wheaton said,
Insurance rates can take forever. Count on Intuit Credit.
So back in
One person is sent out of the room while the others hide in a
1976,
small
that
item.
Andre the
Then they
Giant
invite the first
Fought,
person back by saying, hot
Terry
boiled beans
Funk
and
for
bacon
the
for...
NWA World Title.
Say what?
Andre the Giant fought Terry Funk for the World Champion back in 1976.
I know.
Did he almost won the title from Terry Funk
Hurry up
back then?
before it gets
Yeah.
cold.
So I'm giving you
if you people think this is better than Tom Hanks giving,
The
you're
rest-
all crazy.
one with Andre and Terry, Chelsea Green, the one from 2010, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, Joe Hendry, but I'm still keeping the Undertaker one, okay? Those are yours right there.
What a great program we have for you here tonight in Southern California. It's time to begin things with our face-to-face interview. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out the player, Kenny
Wow, dude, the 80s called the Mucker their style band.
Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega. No, actually, we should say Kenny Omega, welcome back. Kenny Omega, welcome back.
He's been around for a while, Michael.
I know, but he didn't say welcome back.
Welcome back, Kenny. Welcome back, Kenny.
Well, okay. Well, I can't afford to do this right now, so.
It was the miscommunication between Kenny and these two men, and it seems as if the tempers have only heated up since last week. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here is Swerve Strickland. Whose house?
Swerve's house.
Swerve Strickland, you have to imagine in his mind, it felt like he was doing Kenny Omega a favor to prevent the same injustice at the hands of Andrade El Idolo. It felt Swerve Strickland, he wanted to prevent that happening from Kenny. One would have to assume.
I would assume that's the case. I mean, Swerve Strickland definitely was upset with Andrade and the Don Callis family, but he hasn't had kind words for Kenny Omega either. This is going to be an interesting confrontation.
A very volatile situation inside of the ring to kick off our broadcast. We can only hope that cooler heads prevail, Tony. Gentlemen, we saw last week a breakdown between you two following Kenny's match against Andrade El Idolo. But let's be honest here. We have seen the looks. We have felt all the tension. And it goes back as far as Maximum Carnage. Swerve, I want to go to you first because it seems a lot of the tension has been coming from you. What's going on?
You know, I've got some stuff to get off my chest. It's been lingering for a while, you know. 5 years ago, Kenny Omega, you were on top of this game. You were on top of this industry. So conveniently, that was the last time you had the AEW World Championship as well. Not only that, you were the cleaner, the best bout machine. People referred to you as the god of professional wrestling. Everybody outside of AEW was scratching and clawing to try to get in here to face off against you, myself included. Year 2022, I finally get here. I scratch and claw, I make it to the top of AEW. I'll become a world champion in 2 years. And when I get to the top, where are you? Where's the cleaner? Where's the best bout machine? While I'm busy becoming undeniably the most dangerous man in AEW, you are nowhere to be found. I mean, don't get me wrong. No, don't get me wrong. I see you pop up here every once in a while. I see you at the Tokyo Dome. I even teamed with that same guy in Anarchy in the Arena last year. But when I make it to the top, you're nowhere to be found. You're either laid up in a hospital bed or suspended. Seems like a false prophet to me. Well, oh, you're gonna get your chance. But during your absence, the congregation starts looking for somebody else to follow. They start looking for a new prophet. And then like, hey, I'm not gonna call myself a god or anything, but hey, every city we go to, the church sings, whose house? Now all of a sudden, Kenny Omega wants to march himself back in here, feeling best he's ever felt in the last couple years, all healthy and good, and insert himself in the title circle. In title contention with us. Almost feels like you're using your EVP power. Is that what you're trying to do, Kenny? Because I had to fight with EVPs for the last 2 years. A couple idiots that like to stroke their own ego, abuse their power, and I ended that last summer. So I don't care if they refer to you as a god or not. You use your power to step in front of me, I'm gonna put you down.
Are we good? Can I talk now? Let me be the first to correct you on just one detail. I never once called myself the god of professional wrestling. That is a name that these people gave me. And though I never erected altars, I never asked for people to pray, to beg for the cleaner for forgiveness. I never asked for their adulation. They gave me their beliefs. They make signs. They wear shirts. They cheer. They enjoy themselves. They respect this place as we're the best wrestle. And they know that if they see a Kenny Omega match, that they're going to get the absolute best. Now, whether you call that the power of a god or not, that's in the eye of the beholder. But I take their beliefs as a great responsibility, Swerve.
And you're already falling asleep.
So for them to believe
sorry,
in me,
Michael.
for them
Not
to
even
believe in
nine
me
yet.
for this one final journey to once again reach the top of the mountain, to become champion again and do it in the right way. Swerve, you may ask the question, whose house? Yeah, it may be your house, Swerve, but for you to question me, maybe the lights are on in that house, but no one's home.
Oh, no, you
shit.
didn't.
And if you need someone else to burn down that house, I got just a friend who's had experience in it. And yeah, you know what? You're right. A little bit of the old Kenny is feeling pretty good. He's shown up in the past few weeks. He's come up, he's shown up, he's showing out. And I am feeling that, yeah, I am championship
Wait a
material.
minute.
And I am feeling that, yeah, I don't need EVP
Am I
influence
just
to
looking
accomplish
at it
that goal,
different?
because I'm doing it by getting
Is
wins.
he
If
wearing,
it wasn't
like,
for you last
horror
week,
movie
I would
makeup?
have had that chance in Australia. I
He's
would have had
wearing
that chance
horror
in the
movie
pay-per-view.
makeup.
Is
I'd
he
be out there
wearing,
already
like,
champion right
zombie
now,
makeup?
Swerve.
Who, Kenny or Swerve?
Kenny.
Probably.
Or maybe it might
And I know how much
be
you
the lights
believe
hitting
yourself.
him. I don't know.
It's a lights
And
hitting
all
down.
of this. I'm not asking for you to believe in me, Swerve, because what I'm asking for you right now is something pretty simple.
Me? I think he's probably
I'm
been
asking for a
into a
fight.
training salon a lot.
I know we just started this. I'm sorry to do this,
I
but
see you.
I have yes.
Telling me.
Huh?
You're telling me.
Oh, you do too.
We'll be
Okay.
right back, YouTube.
Sorry. Nature calls.
Yeah, Mama. Yeah, nature calls Dad.
Can't find it. Did it drop in the toilet? Do you have to dig it out? Well, John Batcher is certainly taking his sweet time in the bathroom. I don't know if it fell off and he can't find it. I don't know if he dropped it in the toilet. But, oh well, just to kill some time till Batcher comes back. Did I ever mention my first date in high school? This is how I looked at it. We went to the drive-in. We got under the hood. She said, "Thank you for the meat. It was finger-licking good." Did I ever tell you what a restaurant and a bris have in common? Either way, you have to remember to leave the tip. Okay, maybe not. Oh yeah. Did you know that there was a new survey that said dogs make the best psychologists? Apparently they teach you how to get a new leash on life. A new leash on, okay. A guy walked into his doctor's office and his doctor told him, "I have terrible news. It seems, sir, that our records indicate and your tests indicate that you have cancer." The guy became very upset and said, "I don't believe you. I want a second opinion." So the doctor said, "Okay, you're ugly too." Okay. In New York City, a nun was arrested. Apparently, she was caught trying to break a habit. Yeah, okay. A nun was arrested in New York City. She was caught trying to break it. She was caught trying to break a habit. Okay. I'm trying here, folks. I don't know if it fell in and now Batcher's trying to locate it, or if he pulled on it too hard and maybe it became detached. I don't know. Oh, yes. Charlie Brown was out walking Snoopy one day, and they ran into this female dog who said, "Hey, baby, what's your favorite kind of dog food?" Snoopy thought about it for a minute, and he said, "I don't really care much for dog food. I'm more of a boner." Okay, and Betcher's still not back. You know, I remember, because sometimes you find yourself thinking about the most unusual things when you're by yourself and there's no one around and you have nothing but time. I don't know how I remembered this, but I started to remember the first time I ever went into a synagogue. I was 6 years old, and I noticed that everybody down front was painted orange. And I asked the rabbi, "Why is everybody down front painted orange? I don't quite understand." And he said, "Well, because that's where we put all the orange Jews." Okay, yeah. I know, wah. Yeah, Charlie Brown's teacher, I know. Well, for Dushan Dairy Queen, what is taking this man so long to get back here? Did he get lost in his room? What? Oh, yeah, I remember what I was going to say now. When I was in high school, there was a drug dealer at my high school. As we were leaving one day, the guy stopped me and said, "Hey, man, I got some really good Coke. You want to try it?" I said, "No, I prefer Pepsi, but thanks." And again, crickets.
Oh.
Uh-oh, what?
Oh, you got the monster?
Yeah. Wow, Batcher, what took you so long?
Bathroom.
Did you... What do you mean, bathroom? Were you not able to find it?
Yeah, I was in the bathroom.
Did it fall off and end up in the toilet? So you had to dig it out? What took you so long, man? Whip it, drip it?
I did.
That's all
I had
it
to sit
takes.
down when I was in the bathroom.
That's all it takes. So how could that take so long?
I don't know. Let's get back to AEW.
You don't know. You know anything? Jesus Christ.
Me with disrespect. I've seen you whisper sweet nothings in Prince Nana's ear, like you've got something planned. I'm not giving you the chance where this ends, and this ends now. If you want the match, if you want that match, you've got it. And if this is about patent records, if this is about wins and losses, then that's what we're gonna do. So swerve. I make it simple. Accept or yield.
Kenny, honestly, you just scared. You're nervous because our generation, we're already ahead of you. We're lapping you. If you want to go face to face with me, once again, the most dangerous man in AEW.
Oh, that's right, the most dangerous man on the planet. I totally forgot about that one. The one that gives everyone the heebie-jeebies. Well, Swerve, if you ask me, it ain't you, pal. In fact, I would say the most dangerous man in AEW right now is Brody King.
was going to say, you going to do this with me? How about I put you back in the hospital bed, and this time, you're not getting back up out of it.
It's a heck of an idea.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
Slap him. I know I'm a fan of Swerve, but slap him, Kenny.
Hey, man, that's what I call being slapped.
That was just been the spark. Get the powder keg. Seems like you made your choice. Whatever happens next, it's on you.
By God, spear!
We need security. We need officials down here to separate these two athletes. Or else this fuck can go on all night, Brian. I mean, look at these two monsters just go at it. Swerve, sending Omega first in the barricade, then into the steps. Struggle getting them better, but can't let Omega resilient turns into Robinson Swerve over the barricade. Omega now with the chair in hand. Bad news for Swerve Strickland. Omega and Swerve brawling through the Toyota Arena here in Ontario, California. Powerful shots, right hands.
I never knew there was an Ontario, California. I thought Ontario was in Canada.
That's Toronto, Ontario.
Omega into the trench coat, Tony Schiavone Jr. back here at the desk. I'm getting with one of the worst of what is going on between these two titans.
I'm just thinking that maybe I should help him with, I don't know, and then all of a sudden you can feel the tension getting higher and higher. Take a look, it's breaking down. Jeez.
Swerve Omega now back to the entrance ramp, but that's not to infer that either of these men are on harm's way.
This one made it pretty clear. I mean, he wants to take Kenny out completely out.
Swerve has felt disrespected by Kenny Omega by his actions. By Omega's body language, like everything is Omega lighting up Swerve for against the stage.
Okay, seriously, he looks like he's back from the dead.
In years, and Swerve Strickland finding out firsthand what that means.
You can see Kenny had that black eye that he got, of course, last week against a Mario Evil. Oh my God.
Swerve, I'm not sure what he had in his hand, but Swerve
Oh!
off the stage through the production tables.
We may have been good for the match. How's he been able to stand?
And finally now, security intervenes, but the damage may have already been done. If you take another look at this, I'm not sure what Swerve
Luckily, the pyro didn't went out.
Omega, the crowd
Yeah, no shit.
times before just a reckless dive off the stage, both legs and cracks on the floor.
I can tell you that. I think that may have been a microphone. And what a start. What a program.
Well, what a start, what a night we have in store for you tonight on Dynamite. We have a massive program, and it will all culminate in our main event for the first time ever. A straight match for the AEW Women's World Championship. Plus, who will become the top contenders for the AEW World Tag Team Champions with the Rascals, the Young Bucks.
Cal Fletcher, we are just moments away from the first time ever match between yourself and the new TNT champion, Tommaso Ciampa. And we are also just days away from Grand Slam Australia. There's a ton of pressure on you right now heading home.
He doesn't have the pressure. We give the pressure. He's going to beat Ciampa, and then he's going to go to a hero's welcome in the jolly old country of Australia. How do you feel, kid?
It's like Don said, I live for this. I live for this pressure. I thrive under the lights. Tonight, I get my TNT championship back, and then I got home
Is he
and
Australian
get
or
my
is he British?
heroes welcome.
Australian.
But I did have one question for you, Don.
Anything for you, kid?
Will you let me do this on my own tonight?
You mean I get to sit back with my feet up on the commentary desk and watch the great Kyle Fletcher?
I would love that.
Oh, I would love to have the night off. What a great night. Thank you very much. Thank you. See ya.
Good luck.
The son I never had. He's so great.
Kyle Fletcher, Tommaso Ciampa, TNT Championship match still to come later on tonight. And speaking of Australia, I want to say hello to all of our fans joining us live tonight for Dynamite, just days ahead of our debut in Sydney this Saturday.
Your body contest is in trios without a single call. They accompanied by Marina Shafir. And seated in the Battle World Heavyweight Champion Claudio Castillo, the Bastard Pack, and the AEW Continental Champion,
Returning this Saturday, Grand Slam Australia, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max. Our special 2.5-hour broadcast, we will see Jon Moxley, who is AEW Continental Championship, on the line against Konosuke Takeshita. Moxley wants his win back from the Continental Classic. Yet Takeshita shows no signs of yielding.
Well, Jon Moxley's done very well in eliminator matches so far, but the one on Saturday at Grand Slam Australia will be his first unknown championship title defense. The walking weapon, Josh Alexander, Godzilla, Mark Davis, and the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita.
Brian Danielson, you know Konosuke Takeshita extremely well. He is a man with an unlimited ceiling in terms of in-ring potential, but he's also a man that seems to be a very odd fit for the Don Callis family as of late.
Yeah, very odd fit with the Don Callis family. I have a lot of respect for Konosuke Takeshita. He's just an incredible in-ring wrestler. Him and Jon Moxley have faced off 3 times one-on-one. Jon Moxley's beat him twice. Takeshita's beat Moxley once. But the Takeshita that Jon Moxley beat isn't the same Takeshita that we see in the ring right now.
And that's not to say anything or to take anything away from Takeshita's partners in this match. Godzilla, Mark Davis, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander, 2 very formidable men that Don Callis has recruited to his family tonight.
Yeah, Josh Alexander has been so successful. He's a 2-time world champ and a 2-time world tag team champ as well during his great career.
Davis seemed poised for great things in the tag team division alongside Jake Doyle, but it was the attack by the Death Riders behind the referee's back, the injury of Doyle, dashing the hopes of Davis Blood, claiming the tag team championship from FTR.
Yeah, we're talking a lot about Takeshita as it relates to Jon Moxley and the Continental Championship, but let's not forget the bad blood that's existed now between the Death Riders and the Don Callis family.
Don Callis walks around with that living reminder, the scar
yes,
on his head above his left eye that was given to him by Jon Moxley. Davis outpowering Pac, not something you see happen often. Pac, former international champion in his own right. An interesting note, this is the first time that this particular configuration, Moxley, Claudio, and Pac, have competed together as a trio. Which, Brian, you can attest to from your own personal experience. These 3 men are the big guns of the Death Riders.
Definitely the big guns of the Death Riders. All have a lot of experience, all bring a lot to the table in different ways. This is a fascinating matchup. Moxley said going at people head on, but Mark Davis isn't somebody you want to attack just straight on like that, and we're seeing it right now.
We saw that tag match a couple weeks ago with FTR. Davis was able to bloody the chest of Dax Harwood. That's how powerful the hands of Davis are.
Yeah, one of the best strikers ever. And look at Claudio almost daring him to to striking.
This matchup is interesting because it's the enforcers of each group. Claudio is really the enforcer of the Death Riders, and Mike Davis has become the enforcer of the Don Callis family, doing Don Callis' bidding.
Castagnoli dubbed the emissary of violence for the Death Riders and absorbs the contact from that shot and returns fire. Uppercut. Both men team off on one another. Neither willing to get it back. Castagnoli though changes levels. And that slowed Claudio down. Second one. Davis 3 in a row. Now side headlock by Davis. Castagnoli lost his footing for a second. Davis took advantage of the shoulder tackle.
Yeah, that cost him, you're right, that cost Castagnoli that time because we've seen those two big men collide just seconds before. Neither man would give an inch.
Vertical suplex attempted to Castagnoli. Bicycling the legs. Getting his feet back on the ground. And deadlifting.
One of the moments you're not going to ever forget in Dynamite, I can tell you that. Whoa!
Attack made. Now the Alpha. Konosuke Takeshita. A man who went to a 20-minute time limit draw during the Continental Classic with Claudio Castagnoli. The points leader in his lead, Konosuke Takeshita. The high button goes right at Jon Moxley. Things breaking down here in the early goings.
You know, we break down that start, I think, this a little bit earlier than we anticipated.
I like this strategy by Takeshita, going right after the champion Jon Moxley, showing him he's not afraid, he's ready for Saturday.
Davis with pack against the barricade. The referee Paul Turner trying all he can to get this action back in the ring. But these are 6 men that are absolutely bloodthirsty here tonight, Tony.
Well, you would think that Takeshita would want to,
You know what?
take Moxley down
Well,
a couple of notches.
after the way they started doing this point, because now all I care about, all I want to see is Swerve and Kenny.
As Castagnoli, of course,
You know that
still
Sean
the
likes
legal
the
man
Death
alongside
Riders.
Konosuke Takeshita.
Yeah, I know.
So which faction is better, the Don Callis family or the Death
Castagnoli
Riders?
attempting to bring Takeshita in for the side headlock. The triple tap. Whoa!
The Don Callis family,
Beautiful
because
counter
Don
by
knows
Claudio
how to
Castagnoli in the tag menu to the bastard pack.
Don's so good on the mic,
Now it's like on top
you
press.
can't work for how good you
And
He
Takeshita
knows
able to
how to
escape.
sell.
But what about the Death Riders?
We all think about
Yes,
the
they
guys
don't know
that
how
can
to
fly
talk.
like
They don't know how to sell
Kevin Knight,
themselves.
Jet Street, but
Don
man,
does.
it's another one, guys. He can
The
really
movie,
get
like-
up on top.
The Bobby Heenan of this generation.
They're more like the Yin family, like the Martin version.
Feet up.
That's probably where
And the
why
elusive nature.
he gave it that name.
Takeshita boot. Shot from Josh Alexander. Takeshita.
I guess this would be
Into the
that
ring apron.
he idolized Bobby, looked up to Bobby growing up.
Building up momentum.
That's why he got into the business.
Yeah.
So he wants to be the Bobby Heenan of this generation.
Wrestling goes down under for a massive show.
So I think we have Don Callis as Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Oh, shit. Hold on. There we go.
AEW Dynamite live on TBS and HBO Max. Trios match to start off the action tonight. Death Riders versus Don Callis family. The Bastard Pack in the vice-like grip of the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita, who will challenge Jon Moxley this Saturday, Sydney, Australia, for the AEW Continental Championship. And this Saturday, as I mentioned, Kudos Bank Arena Great seats to the wearable AEWTIX.com. And then the following night, Brisbane, Australia, return to that great city for House Rules Australia. Standing QR code at the bottom of your screen. Then the for tonight, we return to Sacramento, California for AEW Dynamite as Josh Alexander, the legal man for the Don Callis family. Caught Moxley looking. Claudio avoided the contact, but Alexander took his eye off his opponent, and the Bastard Pack made him pay.
Shows you what type of athlete Pac is, relentless at all times.
Relentless and perfect technique. That was a beautiful suplex. Oh, Davidson came with that lariat. Castiglione was ready for it, chopping down with the attitude. Alexander spins Castiglione around.
These European uppercuts are so effective, so amazing.
Do you know that we never heard in a while in AEW was?
He's sizing up there.
What's that? Remember Brian Cage? He hardly beats on the AEW show.
Oh yeah. Well,
I
don't even know if he's still. He may have retired. Because I thought about the other day too.
Swing of the walking weapon, Josh Alexander, but Davis interrupts. Voice of the people.
Not a smart move there.
Damn.
Fletcher tried to get his footing on the apron, stumbled off a Ciampa.
Fletcher pretty torqued his knee there, catching his foot on the apron.
Watch how that Austin's quick started turning on the air.
Ciampa dragging Fletcher.
What year did Austin's quick started live on the air?
Tommaso Ciampa. A pair of
90,
kisses to the left.
91.
Face. Kyle Fletcher.
What an athlete Ciampa is. He really is. Very impressive.
And Ciampa's been in a lot of wild brawls.
Tommaso Ciampa.
Let's go, Ciampa. Fletcher sucks. Let's go, Ciampa. Fletcher sucks.
Freeze the count, and now count as
Uh-oh.
Fletcher was home in the half and half as this TNT Championship match rages on.
James S. Murray, I now pronounce you the worst.
And let me just see.
Come on, man. God damn it. Hold on. There we go.
Make an EV. This is us saying we make an EV worthy of being a Lexus. The all-electric RZ. Because the greatest measure of an automobile is how it makes you feel.
The TNT Championship on the line, live on AEW Dynamite. Tommaso Ciampa, his third match in AEW, his second potential defense of that TNT Championship. A former champion, Kyle Fletcher, making a beautiful accounting of himself here tonight.
Started in 1998. Austin's quick started in 98.
With Hollywood people
Started in
here
98.
in Los Angeles, everyone wants a piece of the protostar.
We're just days away from our debut in Sydney, Australia. Kyle Fletcher's home.
Their last one was from 2003.
The place
So
that
they started
Fletcher
in 98.
is set on returning as a champion. He wants the hero's welcome in Sydney. Is this his opportunity? Brian, we've seen Fletcher targeting the injured neck of Tommaso Ciampa, and now perhaps once again. Bubba Ciampa.
That's tough for that knee that just took the abuse. Look at Ciampa.
Ciampa. Oh my gosh. His version of the air raid crash, the Psycho Driller on the steel ring steps.
Here's the problem with that move. It happened in a place that he cannot get a pin. Take a look at how he hits the edge right here, Brian. Oh, man.
Devastating, but to your point, Don, Tommaso Ciampa is the champion in this match. He doesn't need to pin Kyle Fletcher to retain the championship. He can win by countout.
That'd be a real punk move, Brian. You would never have done that.
That was exposed. Ciampa. Fletcher just barely beats the count.
That's how he won the match 11 days ago on Collision with that knee. That right knee.
And that's also how he retained the championship this past Saturday on Collision. Look at that knee.
What timing, what accuracy from Tommaso Ciampa.
10 minutes going by.
Down the double underhook. Fletcher reverses. Fletcher spins him around. Fletcher, brainbuster. No, Ciampa. Reverse DDT.
Speaking of bad necks, that's going to ring the neck.
Down, battle press. 2.
Wow, what a physical matchup we are seeing here, Brian. I mean, everything we expected, really.
Incredibly physical. But what I loved about what Ciampa did right there when he covered him was even though there's been so much taken out of him, he still got a strong cover on Kyle Fletcher, forcing Kyle Fletcher to kick out. Also, Tommaso Ciampa, such a great striker.
Watch out. This is dangerous. Obviously, we say this a lot, but for both men.
Ciampa, looking for that avalanche psycho driller.
There you go. Here we go.
Stab Fletcher. Oh, Ciampa. Ciampa chopping Fletcher.
There you go. Whatever it takes, right?
Oh! Did anyone give Knox drops his medication, I mean, he's missing a lot of calls that are not benefiting us.
He is not. He's a great referee. He's from here in Southern California.
That explains it. Backdrop. That's it. It's over.
The ropes. Cover 9. Lateral Brazilian Ciampa though. Fires that left shoulder off.
Great job by Kyle Fletcher to come up with something else immediately.
Fletcher. Warrior bomb. 2. Oh, Ciampa again. Skates late.
So close.
Is the pace of Tommaso Ciampa potentially an issue? I know he came into AEW fired up, wanting to prove himself, but this is his 3rd championship match in 11 days. High-level wrestling, no matter how you cut it.
It might be. He might have gone against too many hard opponents too quickly. I mean, I know that's what he said he wanted to do in coming to AEW. He wanted to challenge himself, but challenging yourself against Kyle Fletcher right now might not be the smartest idea.
He said he came in the AEW the best shape of his life.
He looks it. He's wrestling like it.
Absolutely. He said both physically and mentally.
Ciampa. Oh, against the apron.
He's put his back up with that.
You may be right.
Ciampa struggling to his feet. Fletcher moving with purpose.
What the jaw. Here it goes. Here we go. Here we go.
And Fletcher. Brainbuster avoided at least for the moment. Half and half avoided at least for the moment. Referee Rick Knox nearly sandwiched in the corner. The kick from Fletcher connects. Brainbuster center of the ring.
No. Here we go. Let's go, Ciampa. Let's go, Ciampa. But the Kyle highlight is Kyle O'Reilly. Oh, that's hard. Yeah.
Kyle did not put enough pressure on Ciampa's left shoulder. That's how he was able to kick out.
The slimmest of possible margins here in this TNT Championship match. But now Fletcher placing Ciampa on the top. He likes that turnbuckle brainbuster from this position, Brian.
What he's going for here too, Excalibur. Everybody, yeah.
Reversal.
Just a
1, 2. Fuck you. Come on, Ciampa. God damn it.
At this point, Kyle Fletcher slipped down 2 of those knees.
Oh, motherfucker. Yeah, there you go.
Ciampa.
1, 2, 3. Come on, ref. You have one job, and that's to count 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Fuck you, ref.
Rick Knox sucks. Tommaso Ciampa just did the same thing that Kyle Fletcher did when he pinned Ciampa with the brainbuster. He didn't put any pressure on that left shoulder of Kyle Fletcher. And Kyle Fletcher just kicked out on instinct.
3/4 of the time limit have elapsed. It's rapidly becoming an issue for the challenger. Tommaso Ciampa in the event of time limit draw.
Get this ref out. Get this ref out.
You know, as much as we're dumbasses he may have been, Nick Patrick could do a better job.
Uh-oh, we just spat in the eye of Tommaso Ciampa.
Knows he cannot afford to get baited in by Kyle Fletcher, the former champion. Looks like he got baited in though.
Ciampa's pissed off.
Fletcher.
Ciampa's pissed off.
First, look out, look out, look out!
Oh, to the back of the neck.
God
The blindside
damn
shot
it.
from
No.
Fletcher.
No, it's not. You know why?
No, Ciampa. Oh!
That's why. You wasted time.
Look out. 1, 2, 3.
What the fuck?
No. Come on. No. You're a douchebag. Wait. Never mind. The first chunk. No. God damn it.
Amazing. Kyle Fletcher was determined not only to bring the TNT championship back to the Don Callis family, but to return to his hometown of Sydney, Australia.
So is this a big little effort situation where the guy has the referee in his back pocket? Yeah, I got you. Let me study that. You're going to go to your right. Sorry, go to your left. Lower. Yes. There you go. Thank you.
His resilience in kicking out of multiple leads from
Now it's mocking.
But we got a hard-fought battle by both men, but right now let's head to the ring and Renee Paquette.
Kyle Fletcher, a huge congratulations. TNT Championship around your waist yet again. Kyle, you were very confident coming into this match against Ciampa. You said that you wanted to do this on your own. Congratulations, you did just that. What's next for you?
Renee, I think I made it very clear when I said I was coming home with the TNT Championship.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What? Sorry. I'm
It's
having
exactly
boners
what I
right now.
plan to do. Despite being
Wait.
banged up, I am showing up
Renee
to
Paquette?
Sydney,
Yeah. Wait.
Australia, as champion. And I will
I'm having
receive
an
the
MLE.
hero's
You know what
welcome
that
I
means?
deserved last year.
A major league erection.
And because I'm the greatest TNT champion of all time, I am going to
Wait
defend
till
it
you ever
in
see
my hometown against anybody from anywhere. I
If you had
don't
a wife
care.
that looked
I
like
am
that-
the greatest TNT champion to ever live. Reach for the sky, boy.
Kyle Fletcher, some
If you
lofty
had a
praise
wife
for
that looked
himself.
like that, how many children would you have? That was 6 months. I like 3 or 4 kids.
And you should acknowledge that, but I know better than to say that.
And Mark Briscoe's the man that beat Kyle Fletcher for the TNT championship before.
Did I hear you correctly? Now listen, son, you come a long way.
After
It
when
wasn't
Jay
long
Briscoe
ago you was a
sounds
mop-headed young boy trying to figure things out.
Mark stopped.
And now
What
look
did
at
they
you,
say?
man. You a two-time
Briscoe's
TNT
fit.
champion.
Yeah.
Congratulations, big dog. You deserve it, man. I know. That being said, you got a damn big mouth, son, and I'm not sure that your ass gonna be able to cash the check that your mouth is writing. Because we got some history, Kyle. We done did battle 6 times now. Split the wins right down the middle. 3 for me, 3 for you. Hey, man, I'm an impatient man, so I'd be happy to give you home court advantage for game 7 if you ain't scared.
No, Mark, I am sick and tired of your dumb little face. We might be 3 wins for me, 3 wins for you, but I am sick and tired of seeing you in this ring. But I did say I would fight anybody from anywhere. So I accept. But, number 7 deserves to be bigger and better than the rest. And I want this to be the final final chapter in our story. So whoever wins in Sydney will be the very best. And you say you love to reach for the sky. How about you reach for this TNT championship? Because if you want Game 7 in Sydney, it's going to be an Atlanta match!
Briscoe kick. Briscoe kick. Briscoe kick. Briscoe kick. Hey, remember that last match between Rachel and Sean? Yeah. Part two ladder. Dude, everybody remembers that match. It was a fucking classic.
Lowe's knows when you need a new appliance, you need it fast.
Oh,
So
I
the
remember
next
watching
level-
WrestleMania 7 on my YouTube account,
Yeah.
and I heard Diesel said, "Did you see something? Did you see something? Did you see something?" to the ref. God damn it. That match is going to be wicked. Hold on.
I want to do it in front of my entire family. I say we show them what wrath really means. See you down under.
Tony can't wait for that one. Babes of Wrath versus Penelope Ford. Megan Bain. We know that the Harley Cameron, Willow Nightingale already on their way, making the media rounds in Sydney. Already, we will meet them as we hit the ground in just a couple days' time.
Yeah, but it's Mega Band that has the momentum now. If there's any question, let's see it. The Babes of Wrath can rebound. I know they're busy right now, but I know they're thinking about their challenge.
This is Max Paul, originating from Buffalo, New York, weighing 187 pounds. Daniel Garcia.
Garcia there.
Okay, I'm going to travel with him.
Members of the Death Riders as he heads into battle tonight with a somewhat unfamiliar tag partner. Tony, you know that the Dallas Gate Kid and Clark Connors mercenaries for the Death Riders, for John Moxley, but very rarely have we seen this man fight alongside of Moxley's crew.
And his tag team partner, weighing 203 pounds. 103. Clark
Connors heading to the ring earlier today. I understand our cameras had a chance to catch up with Connors and Garcia before this battle.
Last weekend, Kid and I let Darby Allin run the course of the desert. Now the conglomeration wants to step up for him. Well, I take a page out of the playbook. I hire some help.
The conglomeration, it looks like you're in for another week of looking like a bunch of fools. And Martin Strong is a wrestling legend. Ain't you tired of hanging out with a bunch of losers?
It was 1 week ago that Clark Connors engaged him, abducted Darby Allin, and dragged him out to the desert outside of Las Vegas and basically left him high and dry. Cassie waiting to arrival of his tag partner. We're still waiting for an update on Darby Allin's condition.
Remember, just got a blue light pass Orange Cassidy right there. Getting prepared for this. John Moxley, the Continental Champion, has joined us.
Of course, it'll be John Moxley, Konosuke Takeshita for the AEW Continental Championship this Saturday at Grand Slam Australia. Plus, Wheeler Yuta and Marina Shafir facing Orange Cassidy and Timeless Tony Storm. The loser of the fall will have their head shaved bald.
No, can you imagine what Tony Storm look like bald? Yeah, I don't expect that to pull it off. You know?
I mean, she had the cheekbones for it.
I can see it.
You know, she's not going to look bad. I think she has the confidence to pull it off, and that's the most important part. Are we talking about who dragged who to the desert earlier?
Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors dragging Darby Allin. Let's move.
Oh, man. And then Darby gets into a lot of stuff, man. Clark Connors, though. I like Clark Connors. I talked to Gabe Kidd earlier this week. He's in Japan right now, an affiliate of our organization. I love Gabe Kidd. I'll do anything for him. And do me a favor, Clark Connors, there, and another organization in New Japan, the War Dogs. You know, who we're friendly with. You've seen Martin here tonight against these guys. I got no respect for these two guys as a team. You know, I have great respect for them as people, as individuals, as wrestlers, as guys of my generation. But as a team, Roderick Strong and Orange Cassidy, I don't think they're a real team.
Fireman's Carry escaped from Clark Connors. Roderick Strong sent into the ropes. Talk about the tag team cohesion or lack thereof. Roderick Strong has been very hesitant, Tony, to affiliate himself with Conglomeration, despite the Conglomeration welcoming Roderick Strong with open arms.
So it seemed like on the entrance that Orange Cassidy wanted Roderick to come in. Roderick just walked in and right back.
Why do you think I brought it up? There it goes. Stay on it, Danny. Show these guys no respect, Danny. Why do you think I brought it up? I mean, it's evident. And, you know, they got...
Wow. Tony, no short of history between Daniel Garcia and Roderick Strong, particularly when Garcia was TNT champion.
And right now, I think Roderick Strong likes Orange Cassidy. He likes Mark Briscoe, the guys, the Conglomeration. You know, he just doesn't like being told what to do. You know, he doesn't like being told how to dress. Maybe. You know, I don't know what their problems are.
Well, the problems are on display right now. There's an argument going on as we talk.
Hey, what was it? Familiarity breeds contempt. And these guys spend a lot of time. Can you imagine spending that much time on Orange Cassidy? He's got to do things that can get under his skin, you know? Imagine a car ride from here to Palm Springs with Orange Cassidy. Imagine what kind of stuff he would do.
Probably like kind of two children in the front seat.
I don't even know what that would be like. But I gotta imagine there would be problems.
Millionaire for Orange Cassidy.
A lot of problems when you have to wrestle in the ring. I don't think there's any question. Like right there.
Garcia, though, avoids the DDT.
Beautiful counter from Danny.
There you go. And Garcia, the sleeper. And backdrop suplex.
Cut off. There you go.
Garcia, momentum in his hands. And
blood to his brain. Struck him on his head.
Big East basketball on TNT Sports. Next Wednesday, starting at 6:30 p.m. Creighton versus UConn. It is a spoon chocolate made from hazelnut. Yes, plain up.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite Live on TBS Nation. Max, John Moxley joining us here at the announce desk. I'm Stellar and Tony Schiavone along for the ride. Right now, Daniel Garcia and Clark Connors going to work on Orange Cassidy. And Roderick Strong helpless in the corner, Tony.
Yeah, John Moxley got pretty involved in that. Walked up to the
That's
apron.
before Nelson here.
And you got it.
I mean, that ain't gonna get you out of this hole.
He's going to go for it.
Cassidy in hands in pockets. Sends
I'd love to be proven wrong.
Connors back to the corner now. Orange Cassidy.
Hold on his own pockets.
As the doors open.
It's just a matter of leverage.
I mean, it's like Japanese game for leverage.
Exactly. Oh, my explosion was so early from Connors.
Face first to the bottom.
Throat first.
I think you're right. I think his throat got across the bottom. Look at Orange Cassidy trying to get to his feet.
Cassidy up to his feet.
Oh! Oh my God! Strong, what are you doing?
I mean, Cassidy accepted this match on Roderick Strong's behalf.
Oh, that's rough. Big explosion from Connors. The power. Put him away, Danny. ain't no problem, Danny.
And now this match effectively 2-on-1, so it seems for Orange Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy is just trying to cover up right now. There's nothing he can do at all.
I can't believe that actually happened. Maybe it's just, I have no explanation for that. I mean, I was talking a little about, they obviously have their problems in the Warriors and Roderick Strong. I think it's to actually walk out of his problem.
Yeah, lack of cohesion is one thing, but turning your back on your partner is...
There may be more to the story than we know. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes with those guys.
Orange Cassidy walks over the ropes.
Orange just trying to survive here.
He's a fighter.
His back was turned to Garcia, but Cassidy.
Orange is a fighter, but look at this.
Escape out. Oh, Connors through the ropes into the ribs. Orange Cassidy.
And Clark Connors has proved that he is as explosive as anybody we've seen.
And Connors and Garcia now sending Orange Cassidy into the barricade.
Intensity between these guys.
Like I said before, great team. Clark's on the 3-point stance.
Whoa! Cassidy the leap on Garcia.
Both right in the mouth. You can never count Orange Cassidy out.
Right second,
Oh. Well, sorry, I just missed something and I got distracted from that. Yeah, but I saw Darby Allin that was Darby Allin, right? In the crowd? Yeah.
Out of the picture. As timeless Tony Storm, Luther. In the luxury box, the opera box, if you will.
Children of California, lend me your ears. I am timeless Tony Storm, and I have made peace with my life choices. Marina Shafir, you mixed martial. Oh. At Grand Slam Australia, if you knock me out cold in front of my friends, my family, and my former lovers, then you deserve to shave my head. But I will evolve into the most beautiful bald bastard this world has ever seen. But if I am able to defeat you, I will shave your head so close to your skull they will put a price tag on you and sell you at Spirit Halloween. And as for Wheeler, Utah, you are the most annoying little shit I have ever seen. Enough!
Oh. What floor are you at?
Oh, that's not nice on Jerry.
Bring her out. Oh my God.
Mina Shirakawa drinking the mother's milk.
Is Danny going Garcia preventing Orange Cassidy from coming to the aid.
Oh, no.
Caught in the hand of Mina Shirakawa. Tony Storm's life, as she calls it. And Tony cannot get anywhere close. She's way up in the lounge section.
Marina Guerra just made a statement on the stage.
Well,
Danny Garcia is giving a shellacking to Orange Cassidy.
Tornado tag team match. The loser of the fall will have their head shaved. Plus, Hangman Adam Page, Andrade El Idolo, the winner, moves on to Revolution to fight for the AEW World Championship.
I'm so happy. I feel like I'm celebrating. Do you know what you did? You beat Kenny Omega. You pinned Kenny Omega just like I knew you would. Everything's coming up gratefully like us, believe me. Oh, I love how you tell me. Nosotros. You see? That's how we do it because we're a team. The Don Callis family is a team. And I knew that Andrade was the man to take out Kenny Omega. He came back here with us because he has unfinished business and it got settled against Kenny Omega. 1, 2, 3. I know that Andrade is the next man to be the AEW World Champion.
Blah, 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 blah. Let's move on. Hold on.
But we got good love, we got a short time. We got a short time.
We are the AEW World Trios Champions, and we're looking for challengers, but right now, Hangman Adam Page is just about to win the AEW Men's World Championship.
Hey, and it is admirable that Hangman Adam Page is a champion and still looking for more gold. So why don't we do the same? Whether that's going for more tag team championships, and I just be the former TNT champion, so why don't we go for some singles belts as well? What you think?
I think the important thing to know is that in 2026, Jet Set Rodeo is coming for all the gold.
Like the confidence of Jet Speed, I can tell you that.
Well, there's such a thing as home court advantage in the world of professional wrestling. These two men certainly have it. Ontario, California, just down the road a piece.
Oh, that's great. They had the whole build straight up with their faces. They used to be the founding fathers of AEW. The founding fathers. They used to be, they still are. Are they the ones that started the company? Yeah. But they will always keep a founding father.
But in order to become number one contenders, they will have to go through two other teams tonight. Victory this past Saturday at Collision, Deadly Savior Myron Reigns heading into battle tonight and hoping to become the top contenders for FTR's AEW World Tag Team Championship.
That was quite a battle in the parking lot on Saturday. I don't think there's any question about that. But we've got two teams now.
And now, the wild card team. Oh my god, is that how the party?
Will K's back.
No fucking way. Welcome back, Private Party.
Dude.
That was affiliate AEW. The show's actually over. I'm gonna go put my cup back in this thing after I back.
And now they have an opportunity to become the #1 contender for the AEW World Tag Team Championships. And they can do it by beating the same Young Bucks that they were beaten for the AEW World Championship.
Yeah, but we can go back to October of 2019 where really Private Party put their foot on the map, so to speak. Remember the tournament and the upset of the Young Bucks? So they have the Young Bucks number not once but twice. And the Young Bucks, I can see the face of Nick Jackson when that music hit. There was a lot of surprise in the face that time.
Party making the return. And friends, some breaking news after the events that took place earlier tonight. It will be Mark Briscoe, Kyle Fletcher, Part 7, the TNT Championship on the line in a ladder match. Tony Khan has made it official for Sydney, Australia this Saturday. As if things could get any bigger between those two men. And once again, I'd like to thank the fans joining us live in Australia. Ahead of Grand Slam Australia and House Rules in Brisbane this weekend is Mark Quinn, waiting next to Myron Reed, making his in-ring debut here tonight for AEW.
Yeah, well, right before that, Myron Reed was looking good on the outside, showing his quickness. And here comes Matt. Look, here comes Nick.
Matt and Nick Jackson, as you mentioned, in that inaugural AEW World Tag Team Championship title tournament back in 2019, upset in the very first round, akin to a number 8 seed, upsetting a number 1 seed in an 18 tournament. But the super kicks intercepted.
Yeah, Private Party was waiting on that Excalibur.
I think they've been waiting a lot. I mean, the last time that they were inside the ring, Brian, it was January of 2025, more than a year layoff for Private Party.
Yeah, we'll have to see what they've done with this time off. I mean, it could have allowed them to refocus.
I think they look great. I mean, Mark Quinn has built some muscle. They're quick as always, and of course, they never lack for confidence.
Now, sunset flip, German suplex combination. Rascals taken off the corner, but Isaiah Cassidy. Yeah, Isaiah, man. Cassidy sent back. Was getting top of the corner from Matt Jackson. Nick Jackson over the top of the facebuster.
The Bucks. They are absolutely sensational.
There's a back turn. Rascals. 1, 2. Fans, I mentioned House Rules in Brisbane coming up this Sunday. It will be the official in-ring debut of Braun Birds, Alex Windsor, and Jamie Hayter. Wait a second. And how about this? We have John Moxley coming to the match with his head shaved, but it couldn't be Marina Shafir, Shane Ball, or Orange Cassidy. Time with Tony Storm. Mixed tag team action at House Rules Brisbane this Sunday. Excuse me, visit AEWTIX.com or Ticket Tech to join us. And Brisbane is Iron Ring over the top.
2 gigantic nights in Australia this weekend, and we are having a gigantic night here. Who will go on to fight for the World Tag Team Championship?
Mark Quinn, he was waiting for Desmond Xavier, caught him with the drop kick, and now perhaps providing the platform for Isaiah Cassidy to take flight. Oh! What a leap by Isaiah Cassidy! Matt Jackson tried to skin the cat, pulled himself back in the ring. Desmond Xavier was waiting for it now.
And Desmond Xavier. Oh, shooting star press to the floor. As we look to determine the number one contender for the AEW World Tag Team Championship.
Man, how are you? You lost all that weight. You don't come for no pizza no more. And now here you are.
Everybody got choices. Who will become the top contenders for the AEW World Tag Team Championship? Will it be the Young Bucks? Will it be the Rascals, fresh into their AEW career? Or will it be returning former champions Private Party? Zay and Quentin had a meeting of the minds at the hands of Nick Jackson, the Escalera, and now Nick Jackson, a 2-for-1.
Amazing athlete is Nick Jackson. Let's not forget, at the end of all this awaits FTR, the World Tag Team Champions.
Matt Jackson charging in, taking the Rascals off the corner. Nobody home for Isaiah Cassidy. And Matt Jackson. Another like suplex. A second. This locomotive keeps going down the tracks.
Talked about home court or home field advantage, whatever you want to say. It resides within the Bucks right now.
Matt Jackson, diving drop kick through the ropes. And catching Isaiah Cassidy, slice spread. But Mark Quinn there, boot to the midsection. Momentary mockery may have been a misstep by Mark Quinn as Matt Jackson over the top. Great timing on the knees. Again, 2-for-1 for Nick Jackson, the younger of the Bucks.
Both members of the Rascals are on the floor. It's basically 2-on-2 here.
Path could be clear for Matt and Nick Jackson to become top contenders once again. And senton, elbow drop, opposite side of the ring, the cover bang! Isaiah Cassidy able to kick out.
And frustration on the face of Nate that time. And understandably, whoa, look at this.
I can get a look at Hook, who we found out this past Saturday, Tony, was now with Samoa Joe's injury. Hook, the de facto leader of the Ops, and taking in the action up there. Perhaps on a recruiting mission here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't understand it, but I do remember what Hook said. I think we all do. He's in charge, and whoa!
What counter from Isaiah Cassidy. Right? Avoids the contact. Hits with some of his own. Desmond Xavier taking out a play. Private Party. Have the Bucks isolated here, Brian.
Let's see what they do.
Whoa! Zay off the back of Nick Jackson, the cutter. Now Zay, the cover. 1, 2, Desmond Xavier there to break it up.
They would have won it, but Xavier is in the nick of time. Wow.
Desmond Xavier leaps over Mark Quinn. Zay slide over, thinking maybe chips it out. The DDT.
Martin Reed just getting in.
And Martin Reed. Oh my God. Zay with the foot hung up on the top rope. Driven down face first. Super kick feint. Caught the DDT. Quinn takes down Matt Jackson. Nick Jackson waiting for the super kick. Corkscrew kick avoided. Thrust kick from Zay. Nick up to his feet. Super kick.
No team can get an advantage. Look at the bodies.
Yeah. Frenetic pace to this match. Destroyer delivered. All 6 men giving it their all in order to become top contenders in the AEW World Tag Team Championship.
What a kick-ass program this has been, top to bottom, and we still got the Women's World Championship to come.
For the first time ever, the Women's World Championship defended in a strap match. Chris Statlander tackling the Toxic Spider, our main event. But right now, Desmond Xavier and Matt Jackson legal for their respective sides.
And fans, get ready. We're going to stay with this program as long as it takes. Don't know how long this is going to take. Women's World Title strap match still to come. Boom. I don't know if Xavier can go punch to punch with Matt Jackson. We'll see.
Changing levels, changing tact, back elbow to the jaw of Matt Jackson. Super kick from Nick Jackson.
Always comes down to teamwork, doesn't it, Brian?
Great teamwork by the Bucks. They have so much experience and also outstanding peripheral vision. They're able to see their opponents from all sides of their head.
That's right.
The unspoken communication, one of the great advantages the Bucks possess.
Guess who's going to be WWE Raw for WrestleMania? Guess who's going to be at WWE Raw for their shot? Road Dogg, Jesse James, Kane, Rob Van Dam, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. What's the legal for his side? It's like the biggest shot. Hopefully they're going to be there to sign autographs. We like merchandise. Yep. I wish we were there. But where is this? In Las Vegas? Oh, no. Yeah.
On the spot.
Within the last 2 minutes, they've seen things I've never seen before from the wrestlers.
Well, you know what that means. What?
Nick Jackson aims for the super kick. Reed avoids.
Road Dogg, Jesse James, Kane, and Stone Cold.
Beautiful
Are going to be there to sign autographs at WWE Raw. Same with Rob Van Dam, Rob Van Dam 2. That means that Rob Van Dam, Kane, Road Dogg, Jesse James, and Stone Cold Steve Austin are on this somehow, some way, before the show.
Yeah, and he's dazed.
I wish, but that would be cool. No, they will.
Cover! Contenders to the top guys!
What a match! One contenders for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. Nick and Matt Jackson, the Young Like I said, guys, I'm sorry it's down a little bit. Private Party looked great in their return back. They really did.
As did the Rascals. Right, I was going to say, it's always meaningful to win a big match in front of a hometown crowd. But for the Bucks, doubly important because this gives them an opportunity to become AEW World Tag Team Champions for a 4th time.
But if they're going to win those titles, they're going to have to beat one of the greatest tag teams of all time, FTR. And what a rivalry this has been.
And truly, generational rivals, FTR and the Young Bucks. Since they arrived in AEW, FTR knew if they wanted to call themselves the greatest tag team of their generation of all time, they would have to best the Young Bucks. And likewise, Matt and Nick know that about Dax and Cash.
We come in peace. We come in peace. Give us a second. Relax. The two greatest tag teams of a generation. 18 world heavyweight championships between the two of us. And if I'm being honest here, there was a time that I was actually jealous of you guys. How does it feel to know now that as far as in the case of greatest tag team of all time, you guys are sitting comfortably in second place? Well, I know if it was me in second place and my rivals were considered the absolute best tag team of all time, it would bother me. But you got to think about it like this. Every company myself and Cash have worked for, we have been successful. In the case of you guys, to be successful, you had to unfortunately create your own company.
Oh.
Does that ever bother you?
No.
Because I know it would bother.
Oh God! Can we see that one more time?
Holy shit!
Shut the mouth of Daps.
Right there.
Create your own company.
3, 2, 1.
Does
Say
that ever
bang,
bother
bitch,
you?
when he super kicks
Because
him.
I know it would bother.
Bang!
Fuck you! Fuck you, Daps. Fuck you, Chad.
And Stokely, you better get out of the way.
Put that thing in reverse.
Stokely.
Dump the wheelchair.
Stokely.
Dump the wheelchair.
Trying to put some distance between himself and Matt and Nick Jackson, but come on. Stokely getting off easy tonight. Yeah, they can't be set for Dax and Cash.
I guess they're saying they're going to
That's what I said. Dump the wheelchair.
Matt and Nick Jackson
Dump the wheelchair.
World Tag Team Champions. But fans, we still have one more match to come tonight, and it will be historic. For the first time ever, the AEW Women's World Championship will be defended in a strap match. The Toxic Spider, Tekla, challenges the Cosmic Killer, Chris Statlander, next.
The thing that gets me up and the thing that makes me happy to be alive and happy to.
So I couldn't sleep. Then I started taking lipoflavonoid with.
That was cold. Does it ever bother you? You had to create your own company to be successful.
And then all of a sudden, boom.
Jesus Christ. Come on, man. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go live.
Man, circling MJF in that AEW World Championship.
Thank you.
After which you.
There we go. I wanted to get past all that video.
Vienna, Austria. Toxic Spider.
I didn't mean for it to be that loud.
It's okay.
Yeah, but I also wanted to get past all the interviews and video packages and stuff like that.
Last Saturday, you got to say Spirits of Tekla, the Toxic
Oh,
Spider.
yeah. Fair. Oh, wow. Talk about being taken to the woodshed.
And you are watching All Elite Wrestling on TBS, brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Offering 24/7 protection when you bundle home, auto, and motorcycle. Learn more at Progressive.
What was the first ever strap match between two wrestlers that you were growing up watching?
I don't remember the first one I ever saw.
And her opponent from Long Island, New York City, is the reigning and defending AEW Women's World Champion, Chris Statlander.
Brian Dempsey, could this be a situation where Chris Statlander
I don't know if it's late, if it's because it's late, but no one's responded to anything, and we've been watching this for like 2.5 hours, and not one person has said anything.
I think that people don't want to watch AEW with us so much anymore.
This idea of a strap match. I mean, she's putting herself in a
Well, we
dangerous
started
situation.
kind of late. That could have
The normal,
something to do
in a
with it.
normal title match,
Oh, and guess who doesn't go to the Havens anymore? Who?
in just a
Lover
straight
boy.
match. I'm not sure. There's no draws in a strap match. If Statlander wants to walk out
By
with a
choice,
championship,
or was
she
he
has
not
to win.
allowed back?
By choice.
Time limit. Let's remind the fans we're going to stay with this as
Do
long
you have
as
any
it takes
idea
us
why?
60 minutes.
Wendy Louie told me that
It's kinda like we got
she broke up with
coming up
him.
on Saturday, a 2.5-hour program scheduled. Of
Oh,
course,
so
with
she
Queensland,
broke up with
Australia.
him so
This
that
one,
he doesn't want to be anywhere that she
I
is.
mean, there's no way.
Yep.
Having participated in strap matches, there's no way this match goes 60 minutes.
But I was gonna say, as a veteran of a strap match, you know that is first pinfall or submission determines the winner. But both competitors are linked together by that leather strap around their wrists.
It's kind of like this. You run away, you're going to get yanked back in.
And I was told earlier today that this is the same strap that I used in the strap match I had several years ago. And as much as they tried to clean it, my blood is still on that strap. That's how brutal these strap matches are.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, look at that clothesline right to the face by Chris Statlander.
And this is a tough match to prepare for, Brian, because I mean it's such a unique scenario. But Statlander thus far using the strap to her advantage, and she's dragging Tekla all across the ring.
There's all sorts of scenarios that you don't expect in these strap matches. You get tangled up. You can't enter and exit the ring the way that you normally do without getting tangled up. Climbing to the top rope. All of those things become more difficult with that strap.
And Statlander just showing off her power. She is dragging Tekla back and forth across the canvas.
They could have some mat burn on that one, I tell you. And Stat's going to follow that. Remember, this is
By God, Statlander being taken to the woodshed.
Oh, the very first strap match was. The strap match started with Chief Wahoo McDaniel versus Ole Anderson.
Really?
Yeah, and it took place in I don't know what year. And then they had another one with the same person that he fucked ravishing Rick Rude in '86. Then we had Sergeant Slaughter took on the Iron Sheik in '84. Then we have Triple H versus The Rock in '98.
So the first one,
60 minutes because of the physicality. We'll see.
you said the first one was what? Ole Anderson and Lauren McDaniel?
Yeah.
I mean, both of these women are in incredible condition. I have no doubt that they have the cardio to wrestle for 60 minutes. But these strap matches are just so brutal. And we see already.
The Statlander feeling that she has all the momentum in this match.
We see Grand Slam Australia coming up Saturday on TNT, and it's a 2.5-hour program. Hell, we could go 2.5 hours here tonight.
Oh, Tekla leaping backwards off the steps and dragging Statlander head first into the steel steps. The challenger now at least with the advantage with Brian, as is the case in the strap match, linked to her champion.
Absolutely. And that link, Tekla intuitively knew that and was able to pull Statlander into the steps. I mean, that's not something that you can practice. That's not something you can train for. Oh my gosh. Stat's already bleeding.
Statlander, women's world champion. The blood is dripping as we step away from the action for the final time tonight. Who will lead Dynamite's AEW Women's World Champion?
The excitement of the new season is over. Now you're into the
Sam, are you cheating on me with another pet store?
No. It's just, they have auto ship. PetSmart has auto ship too, and same day delivery. You're like the full package. Shop anything, anyway. PetSmart, anything for pets.
Bloody battle in our main event tonight on Dynamite for the first time ever. The AEW Women's World Championship defended in a strap match. Chris Statlander, the champion, bloody but not battered. She is not out of this fight yet. But the sinister challenger, the Toxic Spider Tekla, with the advantage and with the champion in her grip.
We already saw the crowning of a new champion tonight. Up towards Kyle Fletcher, the TNT champ. Could we see a new women's world champion?
And remember, it's a strap match. There are no disqualifications. Tekla, despite the fact that she was in the ropes, Brian, there was no rope break.
And there are no more commercials in this program. No more breaks. Let's stay with it as long as we can. The question is, how long can these women stay with this?
Statlander getting that strap around the mouth of Tekla, but Tekla going to the eyes.
And then Tekla using the strap to her advantage, dropping to the floor and pulling Statlander, the champion, face first into the top rope.
Aubrey Edwards doing the right job, checking with Statlander, who's lost a lot of blood here at Calvert.
Tekla doing a much better job in this match of using the strap to her advantage.
And Brian brought that up during the break. The key to this match is not only to be late to your opponent, but it's to weaponize that strap most effectively.
And know where you're at in relation to the strap. See, what Tekla did there was smart. She normally doesn't jump over the top rope or do a lot of that, but she needed to.
Cross body, cover man, and Statlander able to kick out.
She needed to because the strap was over the top rope. Sometimes you get confused out there. Tekla's been doing a great job with her ring awareness and what I guess we could call strap awareness.
Well, she's the one that introduced the strap. My question is, was it a mistake for Statlander to say, yes, let's have a strap?
Nice. What?
Brian and I were speculating on the early goings. Statlander may have played right into the Toxic Spider's web. Statlander bringing Tekla into that thrust kick, and now Statlander stacking up offense.
Yeah, she's just so powerful, so athletic. She can handle a lot.
And now the power slam. Statlander covers two. Tekla able to kick out. And Brian, despite the power advantage of Statlander, the champion, the blood loss rapidly diminishes her cardiovascular reserves.
And typically, Chris Statlander has incredible cardio. She trains so hard. But I mean, you can see her kind of starting to wear out. And I wonder if it's the blood loss.
Tekla, push on the top, drops down, headbutt Statlander. But Tekla rises up, beats the champion and then once again lashing her back and forth with the strap.
Tekla's screaming out, smiling. The young lady's insane. Look at that, she just...
Spider suplex from Tekla. Tekla, who's only been pinned twice before in her AEW career.
Against a woman who has 117 wins in the women's division, most of any woman.
Tekla could not extricate herself from the corner, and Statlander taking out her frustrations on the challenger.
How resilient is Chris Statlander?
Yeah, but I'm telling you, we've seen a lot. This is one of the hardest hitting main events that we've ever had in Dynamite. These women are leading all the ring.
Tekla swinging for the fences. Statlander, discus lariat, covers two. Tekla able to kick out. But Brian did the toll. Very obvious by the body language, the cover there on Statlander.
Yeah, the toll is definitely, you can see it now. I mean, look at her face. But Statlander is extra tough. And this AEW Women's World Championship means so much to her. She has fought so hard for so long to be AEW Women's World Champion.
Statlander wrapped the strap around the neck of Tekla, and now repeatedly lashing the back of the challenger.
With all this blood loss, Statlander's took boots on their bomb. 1, 2. No! Tekla able to kick out.
I know Chris Statlander wants to get some revenge, wants to hit Tekla with the strap. But just by how she's swinging, I think she's better off just going back to her clotheslines. Her clotheslines are so vicious.
Look at that. Statlander whipping herself. And now looking for another boot on her. Perhaps no Tekla, some right hands into the face of Statlander.
Statlander. Oh, man. When she had her back to Tekla, I knew she was in trouble.
Oh, now Tekla, the strap wrapped around the head of Statlander. Around the neck, the throat. And Tekla looking to stop it. Statlander, I think, whipped her out of midair. Statlander tying up the challenger. The arms pinned to her body. And Statlander wrapping the spider up tight.
If she can wrap her up tight, there's no way Tekla can
Oh.
kick out, I would think.
Chris Statlander's bleeding, dude.
That's it.
That's what I said.
That's it.
Wait a second. Sky Blue and Julia
Let's go
Hart,
open.
the other two members of the Triangle of Madness. Oh, Statlander. Remember, Holly Cameron won 90. We're already in Australia. Statlander with no reinforcements tonight. That's a great call. Oh, the spear! Tekla, the spear, Statlander. Oh, no, Tekla tying up Statlander's hands behind her back, Brian.
Oh, this is a
Jesus
different
Christ.
position for Chris
This is
Statlander.
starting to look like bondage.
Try Statlander. The stomp, the cover. Oh, we have champion. Chris Statlander fought valiantly, but was not enough to match the Triangle of Madness. She was not enough to match the Toxic Spider here tonight.
And Statlander does not deserve this. She has no, as you said, reinforcements because the Babes of Wrath are already made their way to Australia.
But now begin. Wait a minute. Alex Windsor, JD Hayter. The Brawling Birds. Brawling Birds. Here it was.
Oh.
Came out with a hammer and a pipe. They were serious.
Going right at. This is for Sid, Sky Blue, and Julia Hart, but I mean, not to bury the lead here, Tony. We have a new AEW Women's World Champion, and it is that woman, the Toxic Spider, Tekla. But fans, we only join you for 2.5 hours this Saturday on TNT and HBO Max, Grand Slam Australia. We will see you this Saturday night. From Sydney, for myself, Excalibur, for Tony Schiavone, for Brian Anderson. Thank you for joining us tonight. We will see you in Sydney this Saturday night, Grand Slam Australia.
Warning, the following program.
You got anything to say before we head on off the string wheel?
Compete to embarrass.
Oh, I'm not even gonna try to hear.
Warning, the following program
I'm just gonna turn this off. Well, tonight we saw 2 major title changes. John, we saw 2 major title changes tonight. Kyle Fletcher, the prototype Kyle Fletcher, defeated Tommaso Ciampa. Anyway, Tommaso Ciampa to regain the TNT Championship. And not only that, but we end tonight with the Toxic Spider Tekla defeating Chris Statlander to become the new AEW Women's Champion. But give credit to Statlander because even busted open and being taken to the woodshed, as JR would say. She certainly put up a fight. You can't deny that. But unfortunately, in the end, she came out on the losing end, sorry to say.
All I gotta say is for the Tommaso Ciampa and Kyle Fletcher's match was alright, but for the Protostar, he could come up with a better name instead of the Protostar. I thought the Protostar means that he's a pro and he's a star.
No, he's a prototype.
Prototype? I thought it was more like a porno type.
Which, actually, if you remember, Kyle isn't the first one to use the name or the gimmick prototype. Wasn't that the original name of John Cena?
Yeah, when he was the prototype. So he took the name that John Cena started off when he was the prototype.
I wonder if John can sue for gimmick infringement or copyright infringement.
But I gotta say, for the Tekla and Chris Statler's match, Statlander match, that was freaking wicked.
What a way to end the show on a high note.
We went from a good fight between Omega, Swerve, Fletcher, Ciampa, Statlander, and Tekla. I gotta say that all of them were good except for the Yakety Yak interviews.
Well, that's why fast forward is a good thing. As Mean Gene would say, from top to bottom, it was a barn burner. Just like Tony Schiavone and Excalibur said at the beginning, it was a stacked card top to bottom, and it looks like it's going to be the same thing Saturday. But if, not to compare the two, but if AEW runs anything like WWE, then when they get to Australia, Kyle's going to lose the title to
Mark Briscoe.
Mark Briscoe. Do you notice that whenever they're in somebody's hometown, instead of putting that person over, they have the hometown hero lose? I don't understand that.
That's true.
That doesn't make any sense. That's a tradition Vince started. Hopefully Tony Khan doesn't follow suit. At any rate, one more time, Christy, Crystal, Megan, Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin, I love you all. Good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Again, James Vanderbeek, unfortunately passing away today from stomach cancer. And who was the other?
Brad Arnold.
Brad Arnold from Three Doors Down, also passing away from stomach cancer. So this year we've lost two major superstars already. Our best to their friends, family, and fans. And on behalf of John Batcher, my name is Michael Paul, and I don't know if we'll have Mr. Kennedy with us tomorrow or not, but even if we don't, we will see you tomorrow night for TNA Impact. Until tomorrow night, thank you so much. Good night. We'll see you tomorrow.
And I got something to say before we head off. This Monday night, set your calendars for February 16th. This is going to be the last broadcast for me and Michael Paul, because a week from today,
a week from this Monday.
A week from Monday,
the competition part of American Idol begins. No, this is not the last time we will broadcast Raw, but it will be the last time for a while. when the season is over for American Idol, we'll come back to Raw. But it will be our last broadcast, at least for a while. And even if it is, we'll still be with you for Dynamite, Impact, and SmackDown.
And Collision and the pay-per-view.
And Collision. So it's not like we're leaving completely. It's just going to be, we just won't be on Monday nights. That's all. At any rate, for John Batcher, I'm Michael Paul. Thank you for being with us. Good night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Like, subscribe, and rest in peace. Good night, everybody.